Lakshadweep, the group of 36 islands, is known for its exotic and sun-kissed beaches and lush green landscapes. The name Lakshadweep in Malayalam and Sanskrit means 100,000 islands. India's smallest union territory, Lakshadweep, is an archipelago consisting of 36 islands with an area of 32 square kilometers. Lakshadweep topography is a perfect combination of beautiful islands, coral reefs and atolls, lagoons, crystal clear seawater, and the silvery sand beaches. It's a group of 36 different islands, out of which only 10 are inhabited by people. The rest of the 26 ones are left isolated till now. The total area of Lakshadweep is 32.62 square kilometer, and it ranks the 8th and the smallest among the Union territories. The climate of Lakshadweep is tropical, with hot and humid weather throughout the year. The island experiences heavy monsoon rain from June to September, and the remaining months are generally dry. The average temperature ranges from 27 to 32 degrees Celsius, with the highest temperatures typically occurring in May and June. The humidity is high, with an average of around 75%. The island also experiences occasional cyclone during the monsoon season. In recent years, there have been a few instances of severe cyclones that have caused significant damages to the islands. The most notable of these was Cyclone Oki in 2017, which caused significant damage to the islands and resulted in several deaths. Additionally, there have been instances of tsunamis caused by earthquakes in the nearby regions that have affected the islands, though the damage caused by these events is generally less severe than that caused by cyclones. The flora of the islands include banana, colocasia, drumstick, breadfruit, jackfruit, and wild almond, which are grown extensively. Some of the shrub jungle plants like kanni, punna, chavok, cherani are unevenly grown throughout the island. The fauna of Lakshadweep is diverse and unique due to the island's location in the Arabian Sea. The islands are home to a variety of marine animals, including a wide range of fish, turtles, dolphins, and whale sharks. The coral reefs around the islands are also home to a diverse array of marine invertebrates such as starfish, sea urchins, and various species of coral. The bird life of Lakshadweep is also quite diverse, with over 200 species of bird recorded on the islands. Some of the most commonly seen bird species on the islands include the Indian myna, the black drongo, and the white-bellied sea eagle. The islands are also home to several species of migratory birds, including the greater flamingo, which can be seen on the islands during the winter months. The population of Lakshadweep is primarily made up of indigenous people known as the Laccadive Islanders or Maliko. They are descendants of Arab and Dravidian settlers who arrived on the islands many centuries ago. They are mainly Muslims by religion and follow the Shafi school of Islamic law. They have their own unique culture, language, and customs which are distinct from the mainland Indian culture. According to 2011 census, the total population of Lakshadweep is 64,473. The male population is 32,409, the female population is 32,064, and the transgender population is 2. There are 974 females per 1,000 males in Lakshadweep. As far as religious population is concerned, the Muslim population is 96.11%, Hinduism constitutes 3.09%, and Christianity constitutes 0.8%. The overall literacy rate of Lakshadweep is 96%, and the female literacy is 82.41%. The lava dance is a popular dance form in the Laccadive Islands. This dance is performed by men and is characterized by energetic rhythmic movements to the beat of drums. The dance is usually performed during festivals and ceremonies, and the dancers wear traditional costumes, including a headgear with a belt attached. The dance is accompanied by the singing of traditional songs and the beat of the drums and is considered an important part of the cultural heritage of Lakshadweep. The dance is performed in a group and is a display of unity, strength, and energy of the community. Parichakali dance. The Parichakali dance is a traditional dance form of Laccadive Islands. It is typically performed by women and is characterized by graceful hand movements and elegant footwork. The dancers wear traditional costumes and jewelry, and the dance is usually performed during auspicious occasions such as festivals and ceremonies. The dance is accompanied by the singing of traditional songs and is considered an important part of the cultural heritage of Lakshadweep. The choreography of the dance is simple, but the dancers' movements are fluid and expressive. The dance is performed in a group and is a display of the harmony and unity of the community. It is also a representation of the simple and peaceful life of the islanders. The Opana dance. The Opana dance is a traditional dance form of Laccadive Islands, typically performed by women, usually at weddings. The dance is characterized by synchronized hand and foot movements, accompanied by music and singing. The dancers wear traditional costumes and jewelry, and the dance is usually performed to celebrate the bride and groom. The dance is a blend of Arabic and Indian culture and is considered an important part of the cultural heritage of Lakshadweep. The dance is performed in group and is usually led by the bride or the bride's friends who sing and dance around the bride. Minicoy Fest is a popular festival celebrated in Minicoy Island, which is one of the islands of Lakshadweep. The festival is organized by the Lakshadweep administration and is held annually in the month of August. The Minicoy Fest is a cultural festival that showcases the rich heritage and traditional customs of the islanders. The festival features a wide range of cultural activities such as traditional music and dance performances, boat races, fishing competitions, and traditional games. Visitors can also enjoy delicious local cuisine and purchase traditional handicrafts and souvenirs. Musk kebab. Musk kebab is one of the sought-after delicacies of the islands. It is prepared from boneless fish mus, which is further marinated with a paste made from coconut, turmeric, chili powder, coriander powder, cardamoms, and cloves. After that, these chunks are cooked along with onions, tomato, and tossed with curry leaves. Fish tikka. For seafood lovers, fish tikka is a must. And here in Lakshadweep, it is an awesome delicacy. Fish is first washed and cleaned with running water, and then it is marinated with the spices like chili, ginger, garlic, and cloves and salt. It is then set to be grilled in a tandoor or on a griller and then served hot to appease your taste buds. Masu Podichat. Masu refers to dried tuna. Masu Podichat is a typical dish of Laccadive Islands. It is prepared by cutting dried fish into small pieces and then blended with the shredded coconut, onion, garlic, chili powder, turmeric powder, and salt. It is served best with either rice or roti. The economy of Lakshadweep is primarily based on fishing and tourism. Coconut and coir production are also important source of income. Fishing is the main occupation of the local population, and fish is the main item of export. The islands also have potential for development in areas such as shipbuilding, seaweed cultivation, and marine biotechnology. The government has implemented various schemes to promote tourism and encourage the development of industries such as handicrafts and coir manufacturing. However, the islands face challenges such as lack of infrastructure and limited natural resources which hinder economic growth. Education in Lakshadweep is provided by the government and is generally free and compulsory for children between the age of 6 to 14. The medium of instruction is mostly in English and Malayalam. However, there are also schools that teach in Urdu and Arabic. The government has implemented various schemes to improve the education system in Lakshadweep, including the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, which aims to universalize primary education and improve the quality of education. The territory of Lakshadweep includes a total of 60 schools, which include 16 nursery schools, 21 primary schools, 10 upper primary schools, 3 secondary schools, and 10 senior secondary schools. And there are a total of 4 colleges in Lakshadweep. The health infrastructure in Lakshadweep is limited, and the availability of healthcare service is relatively low, especially in the more remote islands. There is a shortage of healthcare professionals, and many of the existing healthcare facilities are not well equipped. The government have implemented various schemes to improve the healthcare in Lakshadweep, such as National Health Mission and National Rural Health Mission, which aim to improve access to healthcare and the quality of healthcare services in rural areas. There are around 10 primary healthcare centers and 2 community healthcare centers in Lakshadweep, as well as a district hospital that serves as the main referral. The main mode of transportation is by boat, with the regular ferry services connecting the islands to the mainland and to each other. There are also speedboats and motorboats available for hire. Air travel is also available, with the regular flights connecting the islands to the mainland. The government has implemented various schemes to improve transportation in Lakshadweep, such as the construction of new airports and harbours and the upgrading of existing infrastructure. The current administrator of Lakshadweep is Praful Koda Patel. Praful has been elected multiple times as a member of Rajya Sabha, the upper house of Indian Parliament, and also actively involved in various social and political activities. He hailed from the state of Gujarat. Consequent to the passing of the administrator of Lakshadweep, Dineshwar Sharma, Praful Patel assumed additional charge as the administrator and the Union Territory of Lakshadweep from 5th December 2020. 1500 BCE. The earliest known human settlement in Lakshadweep is believed to have been around. The islands were thought to be of ancient Dravidian origin. 10 AD, the island was known to the Arabs and was referred to as Laksmanadvipa in the Periplus of the Erythraean Sea, a Greek navigational guide. 10 AD, the islands were ruled by the local chieftains during the medieval period and were frequently invaded by the Samudris of Calicut. 1600, the islands came under the control of the Arakkal Kingdom based in Kannur, Kerala. 1900, the British established a settlement in the islands and used it as a base for trade with Persian Gulf. 1956, Lakshadweep became Union Territory of India. 1971, India-Pakistan War. The islands were used by the Indian Navy to launch airstrikes against Pakistan. And in 1973, the Indian government launched a program of modernization and development on the islands, which include the construction of airports, harbors, and other infrastructure. Minicoy Island. The island, also called Milicu, is one of the most prominent parts of the Lakshadweep Islands. The island is a central hub for all plans to Lakshadweep, or it is a sister islands. Locked on the southwest side of the archipelago, sprinkled with many great attractions, great for Lakshadweep sightseeing, it has an awe-striking lighthouse and many white-sanded beaches. Kadamath Island. Another one of the popular Lakshadweep tourist places is Kadamath Island. The coral island has a vibrant marine life. The island is scarcely populated and makes for a great quiet gateway. Since it is rich in marine life, the primary source of income here is fishing. It is also a great spot to try some of the locally cooked catch. The island is famous for snorkeling and deep sea diving. Kavaratti Island. The white sand and beautiful sunset makes this island one of the best places to see in Lakshadweep. This peaceful lagoon has a surprising amount of greenery and plantations. Kavaratti is the ideal gateway for nature lovers. Each year, the city attracts hundreds of foreign tourists who just sit back and enjoy the scenery. Marine Museum. This is where one can witness some of the wealthiest showcases of the marine life and artifacts. The museum is established with the aim to educate the masses about the importance of aquatic life and show the various species of fish available. There is a shark skeleton here, which is one of the most adored installations. Do add this museum to your list of places to visit in Lakshadweep. Implementation of schemes such as National Health Mission and National Rural Health Mission to improve access to healthcare and the quality of healthcare services in the islands, and implementation of schemes such as the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan to improve the education system in the islands and provide skill-based education and employment opportunities for the local population. And that's it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed and learnt a lot from it. I will see you with another incredible state of India in the next. And don't forget to subscribe our channel and share it with your friends.